Well, hi everybody. This is your stay-at-home grandmom, and I'm home. And I am. What am I doing? Actually, I was doing some things on the internet and stuff like that, and I got two things that I have to review um, today, and I'll start with this. I was approached by a couple of people who have, and my daughter too. So that makes a third person. One person was on YouTube that said, "Would I be interested in starting a mm, like a I guess a videos for people who have lost children." Hi, Carol. Hi, Jelly Bean. Um, and I am a retired counselor, as you will know. And one of my things to study was, well, also because I was a minister in a church, was spirituality. Hi, Tanya. How are you? And hi, John. How are you doing? And one of them was grief counseling. Um, I'm thinking about it, but I don't want to start another channel. So I'm going to ask your opinion. Do you think that I can incorporate this into a channel and do it maybe twice a month, and something like that? And I just really don't want to just have a grief for people who have lost children. I think that I would rather have it for grief who have lost people. I mean, because, I've lost my mother. I lost my father when I was a little girl. You never get over things like that. Okay. And then, of course, now I've lost my child. But, I mean, I think that it should be just a grief counseling session twice a month, for us to talk over things and, because I think that when you lose significant people in your family, your mother, your father, maybe the aunt that raised you, or the grandmother that raised you, because some people were not raised by their immediate parents, you know. And I found that out very early in life, that, and a lot of people carry grief with them because they're afraid to talk about it. You know what I mean? I think it's a good idea. You know what I mean? You'll actually see me as a professional. I lost my dad when I was 8, and it was not fun. And it's something that I never got over. I accepted it. But the thing is, he was dying, and my mother brought him home, and I found him dead. End of story. And I didn't actually find him dead. I got in bed with him as I did every night because he read his story to me every night. Yeah, your dog, your friends. I mean, people that meet on people, or what I call mini people, the dogs and the cats. Um, and the rabbits and whatever. I mean, I just think that it should be a grief for everybody because everybody grieves. And nobody to me is no more important than the other. The children a little bit more because for the mother, we carry them close to our heart. So yeah, and finding support can be hard. Not only that, um, I've been to a few support groups in my lifetime. Some good, some not so good. So I'm thinking that if people come in and talk freely, and we share things, and then we pray and whatever. If you don't want to pray, that's fine. You know, and we do, and because I studied it, so it's not anything that I don't know how to do. I have to refresh myself on some of the meditations and things like that for the end, but that's not really that hard. Yeah. You 8 years old too, Carol? That's strange. That's not strange because Amira, my granddaughter that comes on here a lot, she lost her father at 7 of cancer of the stomach too. So I mean, it is something that for instance, when I graduated from high school, I'm sitting down at the table and we're eating and stuff like that. And I began to cry, and everybody like kind of stopped and said, "What's the matter?" And I said, I wish my father had seen this. And so my mother, who was, I think, one of the smartest people in the world, said, but he did. She said, he might not be here where you can physically see him, but he's here in spirit. Okay, but I won't call it counseling because I just will call, I don't know what I'll call it. I'll come up with something, but I wanted to throw that past you because, I think that all of us right now are just going through things. And I mean, the whole world seems like, I can't even describe how it feels. I mean, when I was saying my prayers last night, I'm thinking about the people in, the Ukraine and stuff like that, and the devastation, and the one day they were just in their homes and the next day they're torn out of them. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's helpful. And I mean, yeah, exactly. And I think that I mean, there's just so much going on in the world. The COVID, the who knows what else, you know. But anyway, okay, so I will decide how to do that and what to do with it and stuff like that. But everybody's good other than that. So I've got, all right, I had nothing else to do except you got to see this box that they sent me. And it's big, but it's not heavy. But the other one is, so I got to be really careful. Hey Ray, how you doing? How are you? Good to see you in. So we were talking about House of Entertainment. How are you? What's up? What's up, House of Entertainment? We were talking about I'm going to have what they call a I haven't named it yet. I will think of some names and then throw it past you. And then we're going to probably sometime in May have a like a grief situation to where we talk about who we lost. And at first people were asking me to have for just for the children. And I think at this point we could have it for everybody. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I still have my moments. I'm going to have those for a while. But really and truly, at the end of the day, I think of the funny things that that boy did that made me laugh. And so when I think about that, I just smile and say, you know, he's good because he was comical all the time. Even when him and his sister were fighting, he was comical. Okay, come on. Seriously? You're not going to get me today. Oh. This thing loves to give me a hard time. But that's okay. I have scissors. So what's up, John? What's up, House of Entertainment? What's up, Ray? What's up, Jilly Bean? What's up, Carol? What you all doing today? What you cooking and all that kind of stuff? Did you cook today, House of Entertainment? I know when I get this, you're gonna think, what the heck? But I had to get it because I'm doing that art room and this does not want to come out. Here it comes. You didn't cook today? Mm. So when we gonna cook together? I'm cooking on Saturday if you want to come on and cook. I'm cooking Saturday. I guess about 5 or 6 o'clock. Burger King enters your house. Hey, look, Ray. I know you will. I know you will. But sometimes, especially when you're working and stuff like that, you got kids and you got housework and you got all kinds of work and stuff like that. Burger King helps. I know, but you've been sick, Julie. You have been sick. So, to be perfectly honest with you, you don't need to cook anything right now. You need to just take care of yourself and hopefully. Jilly, I'm just sending that letter off tomorrow, so I will find out what you wrote me. It's done. It's been done since Monday, and I've had it sitting in my letter tray. And finally, I said, "Okay, you got to put your big girl's pants on and mail it." You know what I mean? Okay, so this is what I got. This is a step ladder, and this is for upstairs in the art room because I need it because I've got to step up a couple of times to get the shelves, put things on the shelves, and all that other kind of stuff. So I fooled around and finally found a something that I could review it. I still paid for it, but like almost nothing. You know what I mean? But I still can review it and stuff like that. So this is a luxury home folding ladder, and it's well-being of a new century. And so they have different ladders. So if this is a two-step, they have a. Let me see if I can turn this around without killing anybody, including me. I think that you can see it. Yeah, they have the regular ladders, and then they have the two-step. And I just got the two-step. That's as high as I can go. So, then, okay, so let me give you the story about the pots. My pots and pans, I really, really like them. But I was noticing, I got them in June of last year. And I was noticing that the two frying pans, which we use the most, we have one frying pan that's a diehard. That's not even the part of my set that I got. But I noticed that it was coming apart. So I emailed the company and they gave me a hard time. But I get mostly everything from Amazon, and they're on Amazon. So I called Amazon. So they said, well, that can't be. They're not answering you back and everything like that. We know what we'll do. We'll give you your money back, and then you pick the parts that you want. And then you pick the parts that you want. We'll give you a great discount, and you just review them and tell us what you think for a couple of times. Not a problem. So I picked these, and these are NutriChef. And you know what I mean. So they said if they don't work, they'll give me something else. So, but I think these will work. So I'm going to show you these when I get them open. Oh, really? Um, when Amazon has their big sale, I think it's sometime this summer maybe. And I know it's not now, and I don't think it's May, but they have like a great big percentage off. You can get some good deals then, and I'll try to remind you. I'm trying to open this box. This is making me mad. Maybe I should have opened it before I came on, but I didn't think it was going to be this hard. I'm telling you, okay? They really wanted to protect these pants. Whew, this is a job. Where's Superman when you need him? Okay, for trivia, what was Superman's real name? Yep. Mm-hmm. What was Superman's man name? In my hand. I mean, they packed this. They were not playing. They do not care about us having arthritis. Clark Kent. Yep. Let me see what this is. I got to take this. You can listen to the conversation. Yes, dear. Yes. No, not yet. This week? Okay. I'll just make it for Sunday. Okay. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. The Winter Soldier, yeah, anybody can help. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I mean, this is really like crazy. And then, as I'm opening it up, there's another box within a box. I mean, they really didn't want me to get in there. You never watch any of the comic book movies? Yeah. See, I never, other than Archie, but I was very young when I read Archie. Other than that, I didn't read any comic books at all. And then when my son became of age to read, yep, it is. I'm telling you. He got into comic books, and my mother didn't like it because she said that's not a form of reading, and I said, "Oh, yes, it is." So she left it alone. And he read comic books daily. He did his homework and everything like that. He loved science, but he did his homework and everything like that. But when Star Wars and stuff came out, he decided to make me his official. We got to go to the movies, and we went to the movies. I think that, if I'm not mistaken, I forgot what the movie was. The movie night was called, but it was on Tuesday. I think it was $1 and stuff like that. It was in Massachusetts. I don't know. But anyway, we went to the movies together every Tuesday. And we saw Star Wars and Never Ending Story and all that kind of stuff. Yes, this package is secure. But I'm getting it. You can't keep an old lady down. So I got one side unlocked. And I'm going to try the other side. He was a Star Wars guy. But you did? Well, we did the Never Ending Story and anything Star Wars and anything trilogies, and I don't know, have Captain America and Flash. And actually, to be perfectly honest with you, I enjoyed them. Yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But you know what was really funny about it is he knew so much about it. I used to tease him all the time and say, "You came from one of those galaxies, didn't you?" Well, I wanted my eyes to glaze over, but I was his mom, so you can't fool him. You couldn't fool him. So I just kind of began to read things and stuff like that because he enjoyed it. And when your kid enjoys something, you got to try to, and wants to involve you, you got to try to be there for him. And Liz was telling me that I got one box open, that I was his best friend when he was little. He kind of told me that, but I just kind of went, yeah, sure. Ow. I just wanted to all I want to do is take one pan out. That's all. Okay. And this box, and that was another box. Really? You've got to be kidding me. So I think I rip it open. That's what happened. Now watch my husband come in after it's all over. Watch. I got it open some kind of way. So it's like never gonna. So I got the top out. I fell asleep in the Captain Marvel movies, though, I think. I did get the top out. So that's a nice top. So let's see what the pan looks like. Let me see if I can get the pan up. Well, I got the pan up. So I got one pan up so you can take a look at it. I wasn't going to give up. Here's the other top that's stuck in here. So you're not far. I mean, they have these things. And still got top covers over them. 2 or 3 covers. Well, that's good. Keep them from getting scratched and stuff. So this is the pan. And it feels like it's cast iron, but it actually isn't. It's stainless steel. So this is nice. I like this. But they're heavy pans too. That's why. Yeah, it seems like it's cast iron, but it isn't. I have my mother's cast iron pans, but it's a Xylan XYLAN plus. These got to be washed out good though. So they do look sturdy. They are sturdy. So we'll see what they do. And the inside is made of like granite, I think. But like I said, they are very sturdy. See if I can get another one out. Because I told the kids, I said they got two pans that can mess with the Tefal and the other frying pan, but they touch my pans, I'm killing them. Yeah, they are. They look like they're sturdy. So here's the frying pan. There's a lot of pans in here. Yeah. I actually, yeah, I have my mother's cast iron pans and his mother's. Yes, it does. But the thing is, I won't let the girls fool with the cast iron pans. So let's see. This is the frying pan. So let's see what this is. Premium product, finest quality. And this is NutriChef. And this is Xylan Plus. I don't know. I'm going to look this up because I don't know what Xylan means. But that's a nice looking pan. So we know what they look like. So now I got to test them for a couple of months. But I love my mother's cast iron pans. But I won't let any of my girls fool with them. And his mother's. And it's funny because we have a little one, then a second little one, and then a medium-sized one, and a large one, and then we have a square pan. And then I have a griddle with like a grill pan, but that's cast iron. But that's not didn't come with his mother or my mother's. I was at QVC, the QVC sales center. When they used to have it, I don't know if they still have it. And they had one, and I bought that so I can grill like hamburgers and stuff on it. And then half the time I forget I have it. Anyway, so I think that I will kind of like think this through, and I'll pick out some names and have you all vote on them. And then we can start. Now, next Friday is the dollar store cooking thing. So be ready for that one because we're gonna three things from the dollar store and hamburger. And then the next month, somebody else will pick the meat. Okay. So anyway, I think that's it. I'm going to get off and go wash these pans and put them up. And I'm going to talk to you all later. I love you. You know what? It looks like it's going to rain again. I mean, really, seriously. And the days that I say, okay, because we've had so many people in and out today, the boys were supposed to come over and clean the deck for me. And I said, no, because it's just too many people. So, too many people in and out. My caregiver was here, there's just too many people in and out. So I said, well, they can come tomorrow. Now it looks like it's going to rain again. I can't win for looking. But anyway, much love and light to you all. I love you. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Hold your families close. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. See you in the next video.